I also want to make it very, very clear that my own personal feelings about Tea Party activists in the state of New York, I respect them. I might disagree with some of their points of view, but it is wonderful that more people in our state, in our country, are getting involved. It is a wonderful phenomenon. He's not politically correct. I sort of like that. But you know, that does not apply. And you know, it's very interesting. It's not politically correct. That means whatever he says he really means. It's really coming from him. You know, a lot of politicians are very careful what they say. We don't always know what's in their heart. We only know what they say to the public. But racism is unacceptable, period. And this man indulges in racism. This man is dividing the people of the state of New York, upstate, downstate, the good, the bad, the ugly. What the hell is wrong with him? Is he out of his freaking mind? What is this going to accomplish at the end of the day? Is this how he wants to be successful? By getting the anger of people through hate? You know, maybe he's not going to come to Albany with a baseball bat. But you know what? He might encourage someone else to come to Albany with a baseball bat, and I might be the victim. But it is beyond the pale. It is beyond acceptable to use language that he has used to refer to a Jewish leader as a Hitler. Has Palladino read his history? Does he know what Hitler represents? Does he know that Hitler represents the final solution, the murder of 6 million men, women, and children? Does he realize that when he used that word? This is not some minor detail. These are critical things. Before you start talking about issues, I want to know who the man is. Who is he? What is he all about? How does he feel about guys with beards? I don't know. I know what he said about one Jew, and it was very hurtful to my family, to people in my community, in particular Holocaust survivors. It is unconscionable. It is degrading. It is insulting. Because everyone should have some shame sometimes. We all make mistakes. We all know how to apologize. And he takes pride. By the way, that is not a Jewish tradition. You know, I have no shame. You can say anything about me. The truth doesn't matter. I have no shame. He should be ashamed of himself for his racist remarks. If he were to apologize to New Yorkers, then obviously I would accept that apology. It's right after Yom Kippur. You know, we ask God to forgive us for the things we might have said and done. Then clearly, if Mr. Palladino is ready to move away from rhetoric of violence, because a lot of his speeches are rhetoric of violence and very dangerous. I said it before. It's not about Palladino taking a baseball bat and coming to Albany. It's some other crazy out there who's going to come to Albany with a baseball bat. This is a mature man. This is not a child, right? Who has made all kinds of statements. Doesn't he realize he is causing hate, that he's causing divisiveness? How can that be healthy? How can it be healthy to cause divisiveness and hate between one group and another group? I can understand frustration on the part of people. I understand that. But you can't cross the line. It is unacceptable. You want to beat up on me verbally? You want to say nasty things about me? Just don't call me Hitler. Just don't call me Antichrist, because I take that to heart. I take that very personal, and every Jew and every New Yorker should feel the same way. I can understand frustration on the part of people. I understand that. But you can't cross the line. It is unacceptable. If he were to apologize to New Yorkers, then obviously I would accept that apology. It's right after Yom Kippur. You know, we ask God to forgive us for the things we might have said and done. Then clearly, if Mr. Palladino is ready to move away from rhetoric of violence, because a lot of his speeches are rhetoric of violence and very dangerous. I said it before. It's not about Palladino taking a baseball bat and coming to Albany. It's some other crazy out there who's going to come to Albany with a baseball bat.